Yeah, definitely. Now, especially, we're going to talk a lot about this season because it was a very different season. Having a break for so long, not getting a chance to play cricket, and then going straight into IPL. So before, talking about this season, what were your goals for this IPL? I know you don't really think about how many runs you're going to score, but was there anything that you wanted to prove to yourself or anything that you wanted to prove, this IPL going into it?
Uh, f- Firstly, I didn't want to prove anything because I knew last 2 3 years I was batting really well.
Yeah.
So what different I wanted to do this time was try and win games for my team and try and stay in the middle as long as possible. When my team is winning, I wanted I should be there. So this is what I thought I'll challenge myself this year. Never thought of getting so many runs.
Yeah.
Just enjoyed playing the cricket. Just enjoyed the way I was playing. I knew before the lockdown I was batting well, so I just wanted to have a few knocks, maybe few practice sessions and practice games before playing that first game. But I just wanted to enjoy myself, whatever I was doing before this IPL, just same things again and again. And you must have seen I didn't try and do anything different
Yeah.
than last 2 years. I just
Yeah.
focused on doing the same thing again,
Yeah.
repeating those process, those routines again and again. And I was really happy with the things with the way things went.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Mumbai Indians was kind of one of the teams that started to practice, a little bit early on, as soon as they were able to, they got together. So tell us a little bit about kind of like when the practice started and kind of how it was for you to even adjust, one being in such a lockdown and then going, into practices so you can go to UAE, another country, and play cricket.
I think I remember we started training in June mid and July first week. I guess, yeah. And it was something great when we thought there's nothing gonna happen. I was just training, just running and getting my body ready for any competitive tournament. And we got to know IPL was about to happen. We got about few months, and we started training under a small bubble and training there during rains. The facilities being created by Mumbai Indians were amazing during that times. It was raining heavily in Mumbai. I still remember uh, going out of my building, there was a lot of water on the roads, and then going out there when whole Mumbai, there was a lot of rain, and that time we were practicing in the nets. I think it was a great thing, the unbelievable hospitality and things were created by them, and I was really, I mean, overwhelmed at that time to see.
Yeah.
Uh, Sometimes we were thinking we won't get an opportunity to play, but at some point you're going out there, batting in the nets, doing what you love the most. So yeah, it was an amazing thing during that time, and that preparation I feel has helped us a lot going into the tournament because yeah, going to Abu Dhabi, we got about 2 weeks time after quarantine, and wickets were a little different, but yes, preparations, the most important thing, that was spot on. We ticked all the boxes before leaving Mumbai. From here, that helped us a lot during the tournament.
Yeah. And if we talk about one, like the bubble environment as well, being in a new country as well as, being in a bubble. So how was that experience? Usually it's used to, traveling around India, playing games, but for this, just situating in the same hotel, but also being in a bubble. So kind of tell us about like how that environment was so different compared to all these years.
It was a little different and little challenging as well. First few days, I remember we didn't have any idea what to do for first 14 days, sitting in the room, food being kept outside the door, no one interacting. You can't talk to anyone from other room. I just had my wife with myself, so yeah, that was the best time uh, to spend with her as well. Because until or unless I'm not back home, you don't get 14 days in a stretch to spend time with your family. So it was really nice spending time with her. And if I don't know if she wouldn't have been there, I would have been banging my head all the walls in the room, in the balcony, anywhere. But yeah, it was a little challenging. But when that period got over, we got to spend a lot of time with other players as well. As everyone said, the bubble life won't be easy. But I feel after we started practice sessions, we started spending time with each and every player. We got to know each other really well.
Yeah.
Uh, all strengths, weaknesses, what they like, what they don't like, uh, what they do off the field. I think that was the most important part of the tournament. Yes, everyone knows we have won what we were doing good on the field, but
Hmm.
outside the field, the most important unit were the families,
Yeah.
which really helped us a lot because you win or you lose, you come back. You don't discuss cricket with families. You just spend time with them, just enjoy the moment, and just uh, get ready for the next game.
Yeah, I mean, we could see, how much you guys were enjoying off the field as well, especially, having your Mumbai Indians room and all the time you got to spend together. So that's really good. I mean, despite having this bubble, you guys were able to create an environment for yourselves, within that bubble. So you didn't really need to like, have that outside feeling or, being able to travel during games and everything. So that's really nice.
True.
Now, if you had to estimate, how many COVID tests do you think you've taken? And I know how uncomfortable they can be. So how is that taking so many COVID tests, obviously for safety purposes, but
That was the most difficult part of this tournament. I know because yeah, safety was important. We were in the bubble, but yeah, testing was happening consistently to keep everyone safe. If I have to count it, I think about 35 to 40 tests
yikes.
since we reached there. Yeah, first happened at the airport, then we had a 14-day quarantine. In that period, also, we had two, three tests. But after that, when the tournament started, then I think about 30, 35 in total is
Yeah,
what the number I remember.
yeah, that's crazy. At this point, you guys are pro at COVID tests. I mean,
Still, we don't enjoy that. But yeah,
yeah,
safety is important, so we had
yeah,
to.
yeah. Now, this season, what was your favorite knock?
This season, there were quite a few which I really loved. But yeah, the game against RCB, the knock which I got against RCB, that was my favorite because one of the best teams in the tournament we are playing against, and
Yeah.
we knew we win that game, we go straight into top two. We get that extra cushion, extra lifeline uh, for to go straight into the finals. So I think yeah, that was because I scored 79 same against RR as well, but the
Yeah.
same amount of runs which I got against RCB, I think that was most favorite for me this season, and most importantly, played till the end, stayed not out.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted
Yeah,
during the
I mean this
tournament
season
and
that
came
was
at the right time.
one of my favorite knocks as well. So what was going on your mind during that knock? Because I absolutely loved the ending, when you finished. But kind of what was going through your head that that you were just like, I want to finish the game and you finished the game.
Yeah, when I went into bat, the only one thing was running in my mind. I just wanted to stay till the end. I knew there was this was that was a tricky total at that time, and few wickets were also gone. So I just packed myself. Thought won't do anything different. We'll just try and stick to what I have been doing and the way I have been playing rather than trying something else. And yeah, one thing was running in my mind. I'll try and finish the game. That's what I planned and thought before going to Abu Dhabi when we started this tournament.
Yeah.
And that was a perfect stage, perfect situation for me to step up because there were a lot of games where I wanted to finish and win the game for the team, but I left it, and I was
Mhm.
really unhappy with that. But yeah, that was the perfect time when I thought, yeah, let's take this game, let's raise my hand and bail the team out.